All right, guys, we got here the Specialized Tarmac Sl7 in the snake eyes color. This is a custom frame build-up. It's a size 56. We got some Princeton wheels in there, SRAM red components in the 1x, coming at 15 pounds, 8 ounces, and then kilos, we're at 7.03 kilos. Stay tuned after the video where you're going to hear a free body sound test on these Princeton 6.5, 60s, and this tune hub. Thank you, guys. Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is GC Performance here, back with another video. Today I have for you guys the brand new Tarmac Sl7 and this beautiful snake eyes color. I know I say this probably a lot, and I probably catch myself doing this a lot, and I'm just going to leave the wheel like that because the wind is never my friend here. But this snake eyes color is one of the most gorgeous looking colors I've ever seen in my life. I've done a lot of Tarmac Sl7s. I've seen the blue, I've seen the black and white, I've seen every other color they had in the sun. This is my first time seeing this bike, but this color is absolutely gorgeous. You can tell that it changes colors from like a bronze to like an emerald green. So at certain points it looks like an emerald green right there. Then you kind of walk around, it goes to like a golden yellow. It looks gorgeous, man. I mean, this color looks sick. This is a custom build-up that's sold for a customer. Actually met me off YouTube. He lives in the area. He got really lucky when this frame came in, and I had a pleasure of building this thing. He did it right, I think. I believe that with the wheels, the group set, everything. So I'll go over everything that we did with this bike. And then you'll hear the free body sound test on those Princeton 6.5 60s. The bike looks sick though. I would build this thing up the exact same way, but let's get right into it. So, oh, and by the way, size 56, weight in at 15 pounds, 15 pounds, 6 ounces. So size 56, 15 pounds, 6 ounces. The wheels are tubeless ready, but they're not tubeless right now, so you can even shave off some more weight if you wanted to. And the saddle I chose is just an S-Works toupe, but I think he's gonna bring his own saddle in, but we'll get into everything. So, coming off the top, we went with our Zip SL70 handlebar right here. One reason why, it looks great, obviously, but second, there's very hard to get handlebars right now. So it is a full carbon fiber handlebar. It's a 42 centimeter wide as well. We went with the Supercast bar tape with just a reverse wrap that we always do. We have the SRAM red 12-speed axis shifters. They are wireless and also a hydraulic disc brake, so you have the hydraulic disc brake actuation, and they shift with the paddle shifting. There is no front derailleur on here, so you don't have to worry about the front derailleur shift mechanism on here, so very cool. Going down to the front fork, it just looks gorgeous, man. I love how it gets darker at the bottom. It looks really good. The wheels we chose to do on here are the Princeton Wake 6.5 60s. This is about a 62.5 millimeter depth dish wheel. Gorgeous, tubeless ready, very good looking bike. They came with the tune hubs on here. These hubs are made inside Germany. Very cool looking bike though, very cool looking wheels. Absolutely love them. S-Works turbo tires on here, 700 by 26. These are not tubeless ready tires, so if he wants to make them tubeless, he does have to get the tubeless version. Rotors that we have on here are just from the set that we got in here, so they're just SRAM red 160 millimeter rotors. We have the SRAM red flat mount disc brake caliper on there as well. But oh my god, I can't even get over this color. It's like a copper color, it looks sick. Right there, you see how it's like green, like an emerald green on the side? It's so cool, very cool. For the new Tarmac Sl7, it is a threaded bottom bracket. Previous Sl6 was an OSBB BB30, so this is a threaded bottom bracket. We're using a SRAM dub bottom bracket right here with a SRAM dub crank. These are SRAM red carbon crank arms. And then we have the Finish Line ceramic grease. That Finish Line sent out to me, thank you so much. Not a plug, just want to say thank you again. Chainring, we decided to go on the front. It's a 52 tooth time trial SRAM chainring. It does have the cork power meter on there. So you have the cork power meter on there. Again, the crank arms are 172.5. We have the SRAM red chain on there. And you can see, this is just a little cover cap. So if you don't want to run a front derailleur on the Specialized Tarmac Sl7, just basically pull this off. It's just a little rubber cover cap. The Braze-on will go on there. This bike does come with it, so you have options of both. I think it's really sleek and slick what they did. I know it's just a little rubber piece, but those things matter when you buy this type of bike. It makes the bike look over the top. Very cool looking. With the Tarmac Sl7, it is fully integrated. So cables and housing are ran completely inside the bar. They come out of the bar underneath the stem. You can still lower the stem or lengthen the stem pretty easily without having to cut or redo the hydraulic cabling. These are breakaway spacers right here. So you have the breakaway spacers right here. Unclip those, you can lower the stem. If you want to put on a longer stem, all you have to do is just remove the stem completely, undo this bolt for the hydraulic housing or the hoses, put on a longer stem. I left less cable length on there if we wanted to do that in the future. Very easy to work on, but still you get the integration of no cable showing and the bike looks sick. This frame does come with a S-Works stem included with all frames. So this is a 100mm stem on here with titanium bolts, and it does come with the Garmin mount adapter if you want to run a Garmin, a Wahoo, a Brion, I think it is. It comes with a GoPro attachment for the underneath as well if you want to run a light, Varia light, a Garmin light, whatever it is, you have the option too. So very cool that it comes with a stem. It's a $5,500 frame. It should, so good for them. We went over the threaded bottom bracket. We went over the time trial crank. Again, this is a 52 tooth 1x. The cassette we went with in the rear is a 1026 SRAM red one-piece cassette. We have a SRAM red 12-speed Axis rear derailleur here. Very sharp looking. I mean, the bike is set up for flats. It's all Florida. He has an S-Works Athos already in his other location. I don't know exactly where that is, but he said he wanted a bike just to be for down here strictly. This is a bike down here for strictly. I mean, it's a 52 tooth, which is a mid-con. I mean, you can run that easily down here. I know it seems big, but that's pretty much a mid-compact on normal bikes, so it's not that big. But being a 10 in the back, you're gonna have a nice tight gear ratio for sure. Wheels again are the Princeton 6560. The Wakes come with a tune rear hub and XDR free body, and then you have these specialized S-Works turbo tires, 700x26. Again, these rims are tubeless ready, so if you want to make them tubeless, you can. You have the SRAM red flat mount rear brake, the SRAM red 160mm rotor as well, and then you have the nice little Tarmac logo right there. Gorgeous. The bike came out so clean. Being that it is an S-Works frame, it is Fact Carbon 12R. Actually, when he called me up to do the first build, we had just the Pro frame in stock, and that's what we were going to move forward on. It was just going to be the Tarmac Pro 10R Carbon Pro frame, the black and white that I've done. But as soon as this bike came in, I called him and I gave him the option to upgrade, and luckily that's what he wanted to do from the get-go, so did a really good job. You have the integrated C-post wedge right here. To raise and lower the C-post, it's just a 4mm Allen key with a 6.2 Newton-meter reading on there. Very easy to do. This C-post is proprietary. It's a Tarmac Sl7 C-post, so keep that in mind if you are to keep this bike for a long period of time, that you might have to upgrade it later on down the road if it breaks. S-Works marking here. You got your markings, so that way if you ever do need to mark it for a fit adjustment or let someone else ride it, you have your numbers there, which is pretty nice for you. This is where the SRAM red cover plate is. If you had Di2, this is where the Di2 junction box would go. And then saddle, we just threw a S-Works Toupee saddle on here, 155, carbon rails, carbon body. This is a $300 saddle. He's gonna bring in his own saddle though, but I just put on a saddle there to kind of give you guys some weights. But I think this bike came out absolutely stunning. They did a phenomenal job. Snake Eyes green looks great. I think you guys are saying that they don't even advertise this color online, this and the black and white color, but these two colors, the black and white and this one, hands down one of the best looking colors out there. I mean, it's gorgeous. Specialized, kudos to you guys. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. The build came in around right at 13 grand. I mean, the bikes, so think about it that way. The bikes themselves are 13 grand retail from Specialized. This frame build alone, the frame was 5,500, the wheels are 2,800. The Grupo I think is blah, like 38, 4, somewhere around there with the power meter. Handlebar, saddle. So, you know, it is an expensive bike, but that's what these bikes are going for nowadays. So, but yeah, they did an insane job. I love this color. Looks really great. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Stay tuned to after the video where you hear a free body sound test. Thank you guys again so much. Like the video if you want. Subscribe if you guys like. You guys are amazing. Thank you again, and I'll see you all next video. Bye. All right, guys, we got here the Princeton Wake 6560s with the tune hub. It's a SRAM XDR free body. Let's hear it. Yeah, sounds good. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.